Welcome back to Fellas. I'm Nicholas,
I'm Adam.
and it's the month, guys. It's October. 60
Yep.
years of Bond this month, and we have actual news for us stateside. It's nuts.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a cool month for the overseas audience, as always. They got everything. They're getting the David Arnold concert, which apparently we are going to get as an Amazon Prime thing. The Sound of Bond is coming out, focusing on the songs.
Which cool. That's a big part of it.
And they just had the Christie's auction. I watched that on the live stream, which was a bigger deal than I thought it was going to be. Like, it really was a Bond event, and then a lot of Bond actors were there.
I saw Primo's actor Deli Bensala was there. Posted some cool behind the scenes photos of that. I mean, you told me jump on this. Prices were going crazy.
Yeah, like, I know the last half, and Samantha Bond was there.
Yeah,
and did a little wave while they auctioned off the World's Not Enough boat, which got like 200K. Like, I mean, everything obliterated the estimation.
Yeah, I mean, we were shocked at how low some of those things were. I mean, I know auctions, they start low and get up, but like, that was they sold big.
Yeah,
but that happened. It's on YouTube. Check it out. It's kind of fun just to see the high rollers, see Michael and Barbara, see Moneypennies, Primos, all this fun stuff. The big news this week, well, one of two big news, is that Amazon Prime for James Bond Day is putting all the films on through the MGM deal. It's a big announcement, and my question is, they've done this before.
Oh yeah,
right?
Like we were saying before we started recording, like, they've always been on. Seems like they've always been on one of them.
Yeah,
it's not on Netflix. They're on Prime. If they're not on Prime, like, there's the James Bond channel on Pluto. But now that the deal's through, all 25 of the movies, I'm hoping in 4K. I'm hoping in like the best possible presentation.
Yeah, I don't want any, like, Live and Let Die is a fun grindhouse movie, but I don't want it to be like scratchy frames. But yeah, I was saying before we recorded that when they first announced the deal, they put them all up. You usually get like the Craig films, or you get Casino Royale plus the Brosnan films. You maybe get one Connery. They put them all up a couple months ago. I watched them that way, and then they just inked them off like a month ago. So I'm not behind the scenes of how they choose to put up what or not. But like, if you own MGM and you have Eon, why not have them up all the time? It feels sort of I
feel like that's gonna be the case now. And there was probably, like, they signed the deal. There's probably leftover deals where, well, Peacock still needs Skyfall and Hulu still has this. And now I think it all sort of ended. Eon, Amazon, all the movies will be there. I own them on Blu-ray. I own them on VHS and Laserdisc. And I'm excited to see what the ultimate presentation they do. I hope for some 4K transfers. That would be really cool.
I mean, if nothing else, as Jay is saying about this, at least give me a chance to, on James Bond Day, hit play, sit at my couch, not move beyond hitting the remote, and go through all the movies.
That made me like really excited about the Amazon thing, and something that I don't think a lot of fans realize is the watch party idea. And they did that with License to Queer's Roger Moore event. We didn't have them on Amazon at the time. But they were on Amazon UK, and so they were able to time it and have like a chat going.
Yeah. So since there's no events really in the States, especially on the West Coast, I mean, if you guys want to, we'll organize a party. We'll do it. Maybe not.
I mean,
a little close, but like, we can get something together this month.
I watch On Her Majesty's Secret Service every Christmas season. So same. I'd love to do a party, like a watch party for some of them, all of them. I don't care.
Let's absolutely do it. I'm game.
On Disney Plus, you can also watch.
Weird, because I mean, I get why, but
hard left turn into Disney Plus. I feel like the reasoning behind this TV special is part of that, like, Sound of Bond documentary. They're probably going to advertise the shit out of it on the show, and maybe the Amazon thing, which is cool, because this particular show, I don't know any Bond fans who are just as much a fan of Bond as Dancing with the Stars. but
Finally,
to get
the
out to a
two
new
worlds
audience.
melding.
I understand the impetus to reach out to a different audience, but as a longtime Bond fan and like thinking of Eon, like Barbara, what did we do to hurt you so badly?
Yeah, like
whatever it was, I'm sorry. Like we got nothing good in the U.S. for the Bond anniversary.
The big public audience event, the big thing that most people are going to see is Dancing with the Stars season. I don't even know. I don't watch the show. I've seen disclosure. All I've seen Dancing with the Stars is I think I saw Bill Nye dance to "She Blinded Me with Science."
Once. I saw Vladimir Zelensky win Dancing with the Stars Ukraine when the war broke out. That like made the viral rounds.
Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. You can dance,
which is awesome. Yeah, it was very cool.
No question. But this is strange. I mean, I get it on some level. The songs of Bond are huge. We all know "Live and Let Die." Skyfall was a huge hit because it's Adele. I mean, you know, I guarantee you, kids today know Goldfinger or Diamonds Are Forever partly because it's a song title, but also like these are iconic songs.
It's kind of surprised
they haven't done it
pop culture
yet since. You know, I mean, the show's been around for what, again, more than a decade. I'm surprised they haven't done a Bond night yet.
For all I know, they might have. I don't know.
That's true. There's no new ideas under the sun. But
yeah, I just thought it was really funny that like they announced this and like the first Twitter comments were the UK fans bitching, like, why isn't it on Strictly Come Dancing, which is the UK version? And I'm like, look, like, you got everything cool, and we have this one. And
yeah, you guys do not get to play sore loser on this one. This is not even a win. This is that's a cat. This is a why. Because when Adam told me about this and sent me the list of the people participating, I also had questions.
Yes.
I also want to point out at least one Bond actor has been in a musical song and dance movie twice over, I believe.
Oh yeah.
Not
I saw it.
Like
I saw
for it,
both on airplanes. Mamma Mia's.
There you go. So no special Bond guest list either. This is just a regular episode beyond the song choices of this reality TV show in the US.
I was
celebrities dance, and they've gone through the bottom of a barrel.
I was looking for like Bond, but not Bond. Looking for the list through like Dancing with the Stars Twitter page. I saw like, oh, like last week they did Elvis, and the week before that they did someone else. So this is part of the. It's fine. At some point, Bond was going to come up.
Sure.
Now, get my screen share going.
Yes, I will say, to its credit, there's a lot more Bond songs in this than I expected. When Adam told me this, I was going to be Skyfall, you know, Goldfinger, and you know, maybe View to a Kill tops, like your danceable songs.
I just want to point out, what the hell? A View to a Kill is not one of them.
That's a danceable song.
The Day of the Dead music from Thomas Newman is in it, but
we all remember that score from Spectre vividly.
I would argue the most crowd-pleasing Bond song is A View to a Kill.
And it kicks in. Oh yeah, man.
But let's
go through this.
Let's jump right in. Oh, I didn't get the first person.
Oh, I know.
I don't know who Joseph Bania is. Let's find out.
Oh, I know who he is.
What is he?
He is the son of Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, cool. Oh, he's the
yes. Google that, friends.
I was like, why isn't his last name Schwarzenegger or Schreiber? Oh, well, that's cool.
He looks just like his dad.
Argentine Tango, 2 writings on the wall. Good. I hope it goes first to get the worst song out of the way.
Well, my question is, you're gonna do a tango to a song about lifeless? Okay. What do I know?
Then we're going. I didn't even bring up Selma Blair because like she's arguably the most famous person on this list. These terms just name recognition. You know, we know her from Hellboy and tons of movies in the 90s and 2000s.
Yeah, she's great. Good for her.
Yeah. And is she fighting like an illness or something? Or
I believe so.
Okay, cool. Well, not cool about that, but like probably raising awareness and yeah.
Other fellows do not endorse illness, period. We hope anyone overcomes them.
Yes.
Be it real life or Hercules, whatever. For your eyes only, though, I gotta say, I'm not a dancer. I'm not gonna claim I can dance. I'm interested here because For Your Eyes Only is not striking is again the most lively song for a Roomba. I could be wrong.
I mean, I think these are all, I don't know if it's they're using the actual recordings or if it's like an orchestral. I don't know. I don't watch the show.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't either. I mean, I
and
believe
guess what? I'm gonna
like
and
they play like it's like a 1 or 2 minute dance thing, I believe. Oh my god, we're gonna piss off the entire Days of the Stars fandom right now. We're gonna get so much hate mail for this.
No, it's fine. We're all in this together. We're all gonna watch this damn thing. And if you say you're not, you're lying. It's Bond content. We gotta see it. Gotta at least check it out.
I'm looking forward to YouTube reviews. Now.
Oh shit. It's Wayne Brady.
You know him, you love him. And if you don't, you're lying.
And he's doing a tango with the David Arnold James Bond suite.
Which, okay, that's a thing to dance to.
Yeah.
David Arnold, Bond, perfect.
It's already the best.
Complaints. Yeah. And then this is where Adam and I lose the plot because I don't think we know any of these people. I think some people were TikTok stars.
A lot of them are like whatever. Like, okay, Sam Champion is a weathercaster.
Okay. Sure.
In New York City and Good Morning America. Cool. These are the types of people you expect on Dancing with the Stars. Great.
I suppose so. Again, I have not seen the show. I guess they've gone through the list already of people who maybe want to do it.
He's doing the Thomas Newman. Probably the only piece of original music that's in Spectre. All of it's just cut and paste. It's like a temp score. I hate it.
Yeah. And I love Thomas Newman's ever work, 1917, all this other stuff. But man, Spectre that was a whole thing.
But don't get me going on Spectre's score. We're just moving on.
One day we're going to talk about music. We're going to talk about music in a fun way, maybe after Sounds of 007. But it's interesting here. There's a lot more like score orchestral bits than I expected. And
yeah. So we were jumping from 2 like orchestra pieces to just straight up the old No Time to Die.
Billie Eilish is popular. I get it.
Charlie
again, not seeing the energy there, but
isn't this the canceled comedian? No, that's Chris D'Elia. Charlie.
Yes, that guy who I once saw us do a racist diatribe trying to be funny at a comedy show.
A TikTok person.
Social media personality. Okay, she was a competitive dancer, so I guess there's something there.
Cool.
Hey, if you can dance, more power to you. I can. But
how much does she make off TikTok? $100,000 per. Oh crap!
I just read that and I want to drink heavily. I guess that's Heidi.
Get ready. There's another D'Amelio right here doing Another Time to Die. And this one is not as famous because they don't have a thing about them other than their name. Ouch. Why is Heidi famous? Oh, there's a show.
Hulu. So, friends, if you're watching this wondering why we're talking about Dancing with the Stars, we're instead getting a very, very fun look at Adam and me slowly dying inside in real time.
It's a side of pop culture I don't know about.
Yeah. And we both work in fields related to the industry of Hollywood. But let's look at the list of songs. Let's actually go back into that list. I want to, out of all of these, when you told me this, I said, well, what's something you could sing? What's something you could dance to? What's the most obvious ones? Some of these surprised me. I didn't actually consider, You Know My Name or Thunderball. I should have thought of Thunderball. Mm-hmm. They could do a showstopper to hit that high note.
Yeah.
But any surprises here? Any ones that you think, that actually could be a good fit? I'm trying to be positive here.
The one I'm looking forward to the most, we'll get to. We're not there yet.
I think I know. I think I know.
I know you know. So we're done with this D'Amelio people. Jesse James Decker is doing Goldfinger. I'd say, look, if you're doing Goldfinger, that's one of the most famous ones. So don't screw it up.
Whoever you are.
Jesse is not a man like I thought it was because the middle name threw me off. Yeah. Jesse James Decker is a country star
and former reality TV personality. So that's where we're at now in this situation.
I think everyone's a former reality personality. I think I was, and my cat was, and I think everyone is at some point.
Yeah. Okay. I'm looking at these faces and I'm just drawing a blank. This is like, every time they announce a new Bond cast, they try to get a bunch of unknowns for some roles, people you want the obvious ones. that's like the kind of unknowns where it's like, oh, that's cool. I kind of see what they do. This is like, I have no idea who these people are.
Watch me all
Let's
become
see.
big fans of the show afterwards. We're just like, oh my god, that's actually awesome.
It is interesting that they even get to, you know, every Bond except for our boy George, because I guess he can't really dance. No, you can dance on Majesties, but like they even have a Dalton song in here, which is a surprise.
I know. Now we're jumping. We're gonna do a tango with Trevor Donovan to "You Know My Name." That could be cool.
That could be, they could do something interesting with that. I have to assume if it's going to be special
I
performances.
link tango with True Lies. Trevor Donovan is a Ken doll.
Teddy Montgomery
on
on the hit
90210.
teen drama 90210. Wow, he
And
really does look like he's
everyone's favorite
plastic
movie, USS Christmas. I got to give it up
How
to the
do I
people
how
that
have I
do
not read
like
about
all
this
of
for
these
work
like
yet?
Hallmark movies, man. Like, just get that, stack that paper, man. Get that paycheck. These are probably easiest movies to do.
Yeah. That's what Luke McFarlane from Brothers and Sisters and Bros was saying. He did a bunch of those and like Killjoys. He
Yeah.
just did a ton of Hallmark movies. That was random aside. It's
Um,
interesting. Most of these are tango or rumba, and there's one samba and one cha cha. Again, not a dance. I'm surprised that like there has to be some restriction or something. But
I think
let's
like
go through this because again,
I don't know Dance with Stars. Maybe it's like, well, this week we're doing tangos and rumbas and zambas.
I know they do some stuff like that. It's like a bake-off situation where it's like there's a special theme or something.
Yeah.
But
I'm
dying inside looking at this list, Adam.
Duran Duran is doing, I mean, Daniel Durant,
If only.
is doing Roomba to "The World Is Not Enough But Garbage." Now that is a brand new sentence right there.
Mad Libs. It's a bit of Mad Libs, isn't it? Give me a celebrity, a song, a dance.
If you notice, we're not really going through like the actual dancer people. I mean, it's Dancing with the Stars. We only have so much time. Daniel Durant,
who is
deaf, and he was in Coda.
Spring Awakening. Coda. That's why I know the name. I saw Coda. So hey, I knew someone else on this list.
Well, I mean, shit. If he's Broadway trained, it's probably gonna be good.
Dance. That should be interesting.
Vinny Guadagnino. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that. I am. He's doing Thunderball.
We are now banned in Italy and New Jersey.
Vinny and Coco are doing Thunderball. It's like Goldfinger. It's like there's no wrong way.
No.
The song will help you no matter what.
Yeah, it's the opposite of No Time to Die. It builds.
Vinny likes to take his shirt off, and he's the situation?
No, but he was on, oh god.
But he's on Jersey Shore.
We've done 20 episodes plus of his show, and we somehow have now hit Rave Intervention.
I can't believe I'm older than him.
We're getting old, pal.
Vinny from
Jersey Shore.
Okay.
Yep. Let's move on. We're moving past this.
That happened. Oh, cool. The next one, spoilers. The other one we know, Cheryl Ladd. Only appropriate to have a Charlie's Angel there.
But Diamonds Are Forever, yeah, feels right.
Yeah, Diamonds Are Forever. The Connery songs.
That's one you could have fun to.
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised there's not like a tango to like You Only Live Twice or something. That's another one that's missing on here. My two favorite songs are missing. Not cool.
So we're missing
Vito Co.
And Do You Only Live Twice is the other one?
Mm-hmm. Those are my favorites.
Yeah, I would say. Actually, no, I probably have to agree. I mean, there's some unused songs that are my favorites. You know, I love the Blondie, For Your Eyes Only. I love Pulp's Tomorrow Never Dies. So, but let's round this out. Let's get down to this because this is where
Shangela is I know who this is. So I know four now. It's going Goldeneye. Shangela's a drag queen.
Oh,
a drag queen is doing Tina Turner Goldeneye. There's no way that's not going to be awesome. There's no way.
Okay, I'm not even a fan of his show. I recommend watching for that bit. That should be cool.
Yeah.
Right on. It was in Okay, next up.
Okay, Jordan Sparks is doing The Deep Cut, License to Kill, not
You
usually not
never hear that in
anybody's
any
favorite.
Bond.
I did notice on Bond like Twitter, the British people when they saw License to Kill on the big screen, the surprising thing is how much they love the song in the theater. So like maybe you need that big, the acoustics and the speakers and all that. Like
It's
that's
not
awesome.
a bad song. It definitely just gets kind of like it's like the ugly stepchild of a
It's just
franchise.
nobody's favorite.
Yeah, no one forgets about it. Same with like, they made for Golden Gun, but everyone brings it back because it's so weird. Okay.
And Jordan Sparks.
Jordan Sparks,
a
singer. American
singer.
Idol.
American Idol. All right.
That's okay. Cool.
So you know what that means? She knows how to play the game. To the end, these are game shows. Play to win.
That is true. This is. I mean, there's a skill aspect here, but you gotta win the crowd. Now, to cap it all off, the final song of the night. You know it, you love it, but greatest Bond song of all time. I can't keep it up. It's a Bond song from a strange period of time.
Cha Cha.
To Die
Another Day.
Sigmund Freud.
Oh man, that's good. And Gabby Winley is was on The Bachelor
and The Bachelorette.
The Bachelorette. Good job.
She knows the game also.
Again, game shows.
These are game shows.
And about love. And it's not called Show Friends.
This is about dancing.
It's about dancing. Right. We did it.
This is what America, gets exclusively for the Bond anniversary.
Yeah, this Monday.
Monday
night on Disney Plus. I hope.
Will you be watching?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe not live, but yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
It's a strange one. At least we get the movies on Wednesday? When's the 5th? Yeah, Wednesday.
No, I think on somewhere this week we get the movies and the new documentary.
Yes. And that we're much excited for, and we will get back to you with that. That's going to be fun, especially if we get to talk more about the songs. Yeah, you know, it's going to be a lot of probably like very recent Billie Eilish and Time to Die stuff, though, just because that's the most recent one.
Probably. And then anyone else that's like living.
Connery and Craig, that'll be it. Probably.
I mean, mostly. this is not the last reality show though that we're getting this year with Bond.
No. There's one that feels much more Bondian in some level, which we almost applied to.
Road to the Million or something, and
007 Road to a Million.
Seems like an Amazing Race kind of idea.
Yeah, but featuring Bond-esque challenges. I assume the casinos.
Was not open to Americans.
Otherwise, we would have applied. We promise you that.
Everyone would have applied. It would have been like
on TV.
It would have been just like Bond community on Twitter is just on a game show together.
that actually would be kind of amazing. Just I don't know, you, me versus Calvin Dyson at a casino to get to the next step.
I'm in. I'm so down. Man, so
yeah, the year's not over. They could still do a lot of stuff. Maybe on Global Dreams Bond Day, Barbara and Michael. Like surprise, friends.
Wait, when is Global James Bond? It's like the 5th, 6th?
The 5th, yeah. It's the 5th. Yeah, in 4 days. So from when we're recording this. So it could surprise us. We're right now, though, heading into it. We've been saying this all year. We're not trying to be buzzkills, but man, this is some TikTok stars dancing to Bond. That's what we get.
Yeah. I mean, like we were talking privately, like I did say like I kind of dig that it's the anti everything else. Like I feel like if you Star Wars, there's always something, and they're like,
yes, there's an annual.
They're making a point to bombard you with it, like to like there's always another thing to get. With Marvel, like there's always another show to watch every week, which is cool. But at the same time, like I don't know, it's like to me, a lot of it's not like appointment television or movies anymore. Like
no, and
Marvel becomes like
always an event.
Yeah,
it's always an event. Whoever does a song is gonna be a huge deal. It's always something. It's just the 50th was the big year 5. You had a movie then. This is the 60th. You don't got something, so you gotta give us other stuff. You know? You got to open up Q's shop and let us play with the gadgets. You got.
I mean, to be fair, there was the 25th had Tim and Living Daylights.
Mhm.
The 30th was 1992 when they didn't even have a studio.
Yes. Yes. 40th had
Had
a
a movie.
movie.
50th had a movie.
60th, we got Dead Bond. We got no director, no film in sight. There's an actor of a light, but since we're 2 years out from even filming, and the actor does not want to do, maybe want to do a 10 to 12 year commitment when he's already 50. There's some challenges. Idris Elba, who would be amazing.
My opinion would be like, look, like they're looking for the next Craig, and I don't think the next Craig is going to happen. Like it will present itself, and you can't force it. It's like dating. Like the person just sort of happens. It doesn't. It's not like you're going in like and like auditioning and like looking for. You're never going to find it that way. Like
if you are, please don't do that.
And this is the first time that the Bond isn't presenting itself. It says Lazenby, where like Connery just happened, Lazenby auditioned, but then Roger Moore was always on their mind. It was like their Idris Elba of the time.
Dalton was in their mind since 1968.
And Dalton was an alternate to begin with. Like Pierce was like on the list.
And then Pierce was supposed to do it back in the 80s.
Yeah. So I sympathize because the next person just wasn't either already on deck or they had them in the back of their mind. And so like I understand, like I can kind of hear the fear in their voice where they're like, we don't have anything yet. And that's okay.
But if you don't have anything, you also Eon. You have a lot that you can.
And my suggestion is you do have Idris. Shoot 3 in a row. Like do like a little trilogy back to back to back, and it'll buffer you for like a good 8 years while that next person presents themselves. It just sort of happens. You can't force it.
If you like literally line up 3 directors right now, Raid and Purvis have a lot of scripts they can do. They've done it before. You know, like just line them up, chop, chop, chop. Let's go. Think of all the actors who'd be great Bond villains you haven't cast yet. You know, I mean, come on. Is it a bit obvious to get Mark Strong as a villain? Sure. Would I watch it? Yes. Come on. Jean Dujardin, Chiwetel Ejiofor, all these people who've been on the table for the last few movies. Get them back. It's not going to be an also ran. It's not going to be anything like that. It's just going to be Bond.
I want Tom Hanks. So before I'll say it again, I want Tom Hanks as the villain in a Bond film.
I want Gillian Anderson.
Yeah. I would love to see, like I would love to see a World War Bond. Like everything has gone to shit. Like, like
Bond,
a Putin
Bond's
character,
the one that can solve
a
the
Putin
missions.
character really did try to wipe Ukraine off the map, and it is fucking on. And that person is Tom Hanks. That's a good title.
I'm going to throw this out. I'm going to throw this out right now. This is not going to happen. But if Barbara Michael, I'm just saying, give an apology, give him a budget. Danny Boyle, call him up. Let's go. Let's shoot that movie.
I don't think they left on bad terms. I think it was just sort of like
after the Queen died, everyone was showing the video he did for the Olympics.
Yeah.
Get him, get Thomas Scott. They got a script that was kind of there. Rewrite that. Do it. Let's go. Movies in the can. Let's go.
I think
how much stuff do Raid and Purvis have sitting on the shelf?
Yeah, I think they're going to take the temperature of Britain now that the Queen has died. And I think the movie will reflect that.
On His Majesty's Secret Service. Next one.
Oh, I don't know. I just word vomited a title I really like. I like World War Bond. But yeah. Until we get shit, we have to watch Dancing with the Stars. And we're gonna like
it. That's not guaranteed. But friends, enjoy that. Well, enjoy, we just said.
Yeah.
Happy Global James Bond Day. We might do some live stuff on that day, but until then, I'm Nicholas.
I'm Adam.
Catch you later.
Soon.